Hello, you all, and yes, it's voice over me because I messed up the audio. I messed up the audience would be fine as well. No, I messed up the audio. Here is proof of that. Oh, friends, or something like that. It is upgrade box time. We have upgrade number 51, and my dear upgrade. So, all my funny joking is for nothing. Yeah, I was complaining about the sticker not sticking. Just to mention it, it's the second time in a row, so upgrade. If you listen to me, change that. You won't, so who cares? I try to do a halfway decent voiceover, but let me give you a spoiler. I am not too enthusiastic about this upgrade. Not even the slightest bit. If I could give past me an advice, I would say, don't open this thing. Keep it as it is. Far prettier this way. The stickers are cute, but that's the best I have to say. I'm sorry. The art supplies in it on themselves are fine. But I feel this is more a craft box than an art supply box. And we have we have 2 acrylic paint markers from Edding. One in red, one in this pale blue color. Then you have a metallic marker. You have one finer lined black one, a white chalk paint marker, and this giant tube that claims to be 3D paint marker. A 3D paint marker. What it is a tube filled with acrylic paint, and you press it out through either a broad opening or a tiny opening. Then you have this chalkboard thingamajig out of wood with the stand, and no, the stand is not supposed to be for the chalkboard thing, it is supposed to be for the card that it is not able to hold because it will collapse. Then you have a wooden disc, an acrylic ornament, and a plastic ornament. I guess the theme is Christmas, but yeah. It feels like someone couldn't make their mind up what that person wants to put in it. Either just give us wooden discs, the chalkboard could be okay, it's fine to decorate, or give us plastic ornaments or whatever, but the combination of all of that with the assortment of markers still confuses me. So, rant 1 done. From there on, I tried out the art supplies on the card that was delivered with them, because I did not really see any sense in this. If it would have been a folded card that you could give away, I would have understood that thing. But a strange piece of cardboard thrown into a box together with all the other stuff did not really make sense to me. I tried out the markers. They are fine. They are markers. They are by Edding. Edding is okay. They are nothing special. It was a lot of pumping. It was a lot of struggling to open them in the first place because the tear strips, let me tell you, they did not work. And I tried the method of just pushing down and letting the ink flow down, which did nothing. So I turned to pumping again. Yeah. The copper one I really like. The other ones are fine. The one I hate the most is this gold one. I have to say I wanted to buy gold acrylic paint, so I'm happy about that, but it's just a damn frickin' plastic tube with a broad opening and a pointy opening, and you push out the paint. And it claims to be 3D, but when it dries, it flattens out. And it takes forever to dry. Am I bitter about this whole thing? Yes, I am. It is, in my opinion, the worst upgrade box I had to this day. And with the cyanotype last time, if you are a new customer of the upgrade box, I can understand why you would quit right away. Yeah. I tried out the chalk marker. It works. What a surprise. It is wipeable, which is quite nice. I, of course, used a paper towel, which left some residue on there, some paper, but I don't care. I had the best intentions to make something halfway decent, even if I was not very happy about anything in this box. The idea was to paint a star onto, or the outlines of a star onto the acrylic ornament with white, then line it with gold on the outside and leave the star transparent, and then put the little ornament in there. For the wooden disc ornament thing, I decided why not make the most generic thing possible and draw a winter scene with a snowman. Yes. At the back, I thought at this point, why not make a snowflake? I tried that later. It failed. You will see all of that. Do you notice how annoyed I am? Yeah, I think it's just sad. It's lazy. It's nothing special. At least in my book. If you like this upgrade box, I'm so happy for you. Can't be happier for you. I think it is more a crafting box than it is a art subscription box. And yes, I know the amount of art supplies you can put in there are limited. But still, there are a ton of techniques that were not covered, tried out in the last year that I am subscribed. And I tell you one thing, if this would have been the box when I did my slide 1 year review, my little short one, the verdict would have been a far less positive. I do like the idea of exploring different art supplies or art techniques, like for example the cyanotype last time. Can understand why it could be a difficult box that not everyone likes. And this box, yes, it has this feel about like here you have some Posca markers drawn everything, which is or was trending some times ago when Posca markers came out. So there is this feel about it, but it just feels as if there is no concept. The colors, I think, don't really work with each other or work together. The light blue, yes, it gives you the option to make a icy backdrop, but what do you really use the red for then? And then you have a chalk marker mixed in. Why not give us another acrylic marker? Yes, I couldn't draw on the chalkboard, but why do I have a chalkboard at all? Then give me only chalk markers. Maybe I complain too much, but for me, this box does not work at all. Yeah. So, I think this was enough of a rant. I tried my best to make at least something happen that looks decent. And yes, I do like the little snowman snowman ornament in the end, but it's lacking. It's basically just lacking. One last rant before I shorten this video and show you the finished result. The gold acrylic marker paint tube thing. Because it is just acrylic paint, at least it feels like just being acrylic paint, it takes forever to dry when it's too thick. When it's thin, it's quite quick, but as soon as you use it as it seems to be intended, after 8 hours it was dry enough so I could draw on the back of the snowman ornament. And even then it was still sticking to the table. It, as I said, had flattened out nearly completely. And I'm not that very familiar with 3D paint, but the one time I used it, I had the feeling that it stayed quite puffy and more the shape that it was when I first squished it out. And this one, it flattened like normal acrylic paint. And the other thing, I used it on the ornament to outline the star. And then I put it onto the table to let it dry, and when I came back to it, it had seeped down and was stuck to the table. Came back after 4 hours and moved it, and it was, not really stuck. It still was removable, but you know, the concept is not that complete, I think, because when you give us art supplies that should work together, then they should work together. And if one of the art supplies is not able to work with what you give me, then tell me before. Yeah. Not happy. Just not happy. So, thank you for your patience. I hope if you got this upgrade, you were able to make something worth your time out of it. Let me know how you feel about this upgrade in the comments below. Maybe I was too harsh on it. I would really like to know what you think. So, I hope you have a great time. We will see us in another video with voice over me because of the messing up of the audio. Yay! Until then.